Spreading our legs wide, our toes under the drip line of our fingertips, pressing our toes, squeezing our ankles, lifting our knees, firming our core, and looking like an hourglass as we slowly sink into a plie squat with our elbows tucked, lifted kneecaps and firm core, inhaling as we rise, exhaling as we sink, lubricating our joints, warming up our muscles, and oxygenating our blood. Ears over our shoulders and our shoulders over our hips as much as possible as we stretch our sticky mat with our feet, feeling our hamstrings and quadriceps firmly engaged. Firm core. Then holding overhead and a half swan dive to tabletop. Hips way back. Then sweep with a flexed spine back to tabletop and hips forward as we reverse. As a 4 count, it's tabletop, sweep, tabletop, hips forward, reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Firm core, firm core, firm core, firm core. As a 2 count, nice fluid motion, exhaling as we sweep, inhaling as we rise. Hips way back and hips way forward. Exhaling as we sweep, inhaling as we rise. Then holding overhead and sinking to sun God, palms facing up, active arms reaching out to the opposite sides of the room. Lifting our right heel and our left heel if we choose to challenge our stabilizer muscles. Then sinking our left and our right. Tabletop, sweep, reverse, and mountain pose for forward chair sweep. Pressing our toes, squeezing our ankles, lifting our knees and firming our core. Inhaling through our frontal plane, exhaling as we circle sweep to chair. Inhaling up and exhaling to chair, knees and feet straight ahead, firm core, feeling like we're rolling our tailbone forward and under our pelvis. Circle sweeping to chair, inhaling up and exhaling to chair. On the next inhale, palms together and heart center chair. Inhaling up and circle sweeping to chair. Repeat. And again. Heart center chair and circle sweep chair. Inhaling up, heart center chair, and a slow 4 count swan dive to forward fold. Tabletop, sweep, tabletop, reverse. Tabletop, sweep, tabletop, hips forward, reverse. Inhaling as we rise, exhaling as we sweep. Now a 2 count swan dive, exhaling as we sweep, inhaling as we rise. Hips back, feeling a tug in our hamstrings, hips forward with a firm core. Exhaling down and inhaling up. Exhaling down and inhaling up. Now a slow swan dive to forward fold and stepping back to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky, pressing our fingers into the mat and alternating our heel presses as we walk our dog. Turning our elbow pits forward, feeling the muscles engage around our shoulder blades. Pressing right and holding right. Pressing our right hip to the sky. Then pressing our left heel down and pressing our left hip to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling as we press both of our heels to our mat, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Then a big inhale and exhaling to our all fours position and preparing for our cat and cow warm up. Firm core, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Firm core in a supported midsection. Exhaling as we flex our spine. Inhaling as we lengthen our spine. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling with a long spine to cow. Moving at your own pace. Long spine without lifting our chin. Our neck floats in line with our spine. Then holding in cow. Long spine stretching from the crown of our head to our tailbone. Then flexing like a cat and holding here. Our neutral all fours position as we prepare for spinal balance, extending our right arm parallel to the ground and our left leg parallel to the ground, reaching forward with our right wrist and back with our left heel, then the opposite side. Left arm, right heel stretching with dynamic tension from wrist to heel, and then alternating from side to side at your own pace. Inhaling as we extend, wrist to heel, exhaling to all fours. Opposite side, right wrist, left heel, left wrist, right heel, closed hips. Our hips are equidistant to our mats. One more. Extending our left arm and our right leg. Holding in all fours, an extended child's pose. Extending our arms in front of us, lowering our glutes towards our heels, our chest towards our thighs, hanging our ears between our shoulders. This is our resting pose. We can come here whenever we need to take a break. Everyone works at their own level, feeling our bodies. No competition, no judgment. We just do as well as we can. For our crocodile warm-up, coming back to child's pose with our knees behind our hips, elbow pits forward, crocodiling down, leading with our shoulders. And then exhaling back to child's pose. It's kneeling plank, crocodile hover, our thighs do not touch, sagless back lift, and child's pose. One more. And then preparing for a 2 count. Inhaling all the way to child's pose, elbows tucked. Exhaling all the way back to our heels, child's pose. Inhaling to crocodile. Exhaling to child's pose. Inhaling to crocodile. Exhaling to child's pose and hold. That's our warm-up.